night usually, and yeah, it was great. I was making money, and there was drugs and alcohol and all that kind of stuff.
And was this the first time you realized just your capacity for that lifestyle?
Oh, yeah. I'd never really tested it before.
And do you have alcoholism in your family?
No, I don't get it genetically. I'm special. I'm lucky. Lucky that way.
So when did it become a problem? I mean, because you made it through 3 records.
When exactly did it become a problem, Mark? That's the question. Somewhere along the way, the day it became a problem, I can't quite pinpoint. But one day I just looked up and went, "Holy shit! I don't remember any of that." Yeah, there are a lot of situations. A lot of those just terrible nights where you do things that you feel horribly shameful about, and then.
Like blacking out?
Yeah,
waking up with people?
Waking up with people, or waking up with, like, blood everywhere, and somebody screaming you and slapping you and thinking you're dead, or, You
had some of those, huh?
Yeah, I had some of those. Some of those nights of, like, doing coke after I swore I wouldn't do any more coke,
The worst.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
Being up on coke at, like, 4 or 5 in the morning.
That is the worst feeling I've ever had.
It's so lonely and so fucking
soul
pathetic.
is just wrung out like a towel, like a wet towel.
Coke's a bad one.
Yeah.
So now the guys, I guess, like, I don't know what went down. How did it? Because, you were partying. You obviously out-partied the rest of them.
I think so. I mean, at the time, it didn't seem like that. At the time, my argument was, well, we're all fucked up. How are you going to point the finger at me when you're doing this? But, I was being an asshole. But I think I was being an asshole because I didn't really want to be in that environment anymore, for one reason. And for another thing, because I was just, really out of my mind most of the time.
And what ultimately happened?
Well, let's see. They called and said, you need to take some time off, try to get your shit straightened out. And, and I said, well, I don't want you touring as this band if I'm not with you. And they said, all right, well then, you're not with us. Goodbye, So
your card was that, like, you can't tour as a drive-by truckers without me?
No, I felt like at that point, I felt like at that point that just wouldn't be right. I mean, we didn't have any kind of legal trouble afterwards.
Right.
But, I thought I had a pretty big influence on the way the band sounded at that point.
Yeah, definitely.
But, it was Patterson's band. He came up with the damn name in the first place, so I wouldn't mind to say, they've had 20 people in that damn band, close to it.
Yeah.
So that wasn't my place to say.
And so you drew a line, and they said, see you later.
And they stepped across the line, and that was it. So,
and were you married to the...
I was married to the bass player up until about 8 months before that.
And
we got a divorce. Yeah, we got a divorce.
Because of the booze?
Well... We should have been married in the first place. I think that was part of what made the booze get worse, and then the booze made the relationship get worse. We should have just been friends all the time. We were really young when we got married. I was like 22, I think. She was 23.
You got kids?
No kids. But, we're friends now, and that took a minute.
So you get kicked out of your band. You're fucked up.
Yeah.
So what was the divine providence that led you to get straight?
Oh man, it was another 5 years after that.
What were you doing?
I just started my own band and kept drinking and kept made all the records up until Southeastern.
Fucked up.
Yeah. I'm 35 now, so I didn't get clean until 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. And they told me I didn't have any liver damage. I don't know how that happened.
Well, you're young.
I guess, man, but I really would have thought that.
Don't hang on that too long.
Yeah,
because that's one of those things that'll take you back out. So I got fucking.
Of course, I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm fine. I can go back. Yeah. No, but that was.
Doc said I'm okay.
I didn't quit because of my damn liver. I quit because I was intolerable.
Yeah.
And because I was in pain.
And now. This album, then, Southeastern, is really a sober album.
Yeah, I wrote it sober with the exception of one, maybe 2 songs. I wrote them sober, but not sober as, I'd get up right in the morning before I got drunk in those days. But I think probably 10 songs on this album.
And it's getting great response.
Been the best thing that I've ever done.
Well, it's beautiful. It's very heartfelt, and it's surprising that, because sometimes when you get sober, you're so raw, and you got all these new feelings,
yeah,
and you're a little crazy, but somehow or another you're able to steer that into the music.
I just think that's the best time.
It is, but it takes some balls.
To talk about.
Right.
It did. I had to write things that scared the shit out of me.